Good morning. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. This is going to be a good topic. This is going to be a good topic. You see the thumbnail, right? You see the thumbnail. The thumbnail, the 14th Amendment. Do away with all of them. The threat, allegedly. Allegedly. What is this 14th Amendment? What is this 14th Amendment? Brothers and sisters, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, do anybody know the 14th Amendment? If you don't know the 14th Amendment, I want you to go do your research. I want you to go do your research. I want you to go do your research because your research is really important. I just want you to go do that. You got the internet, you got your phone, you got your laptops, you got your tablets. I want you to go check out the 14th Amendment. All right? So let's get into this content. This is all alleged. This is all alleged. This is all alleged. This is not in stone. This is my visions. This is my images. This is my thoughts. This is my feelings coming from the spiritual realm. And you know what? Understand that this channel deals with the spiritual realm, right? In the spiritual realm, right? We know that a lot of people don't have access to it. And if given access to it, the creator, the Alpha Omega, the creator and everything in existence has blessed you. He has his hand upon you for a certain task and a certain reason, right? It is to warn the people, all of his people, all of his people. You understand what I'm saying? About future things that's going to happen. And what I mean by all of his people, I'm talking about all the righteous people, whether black, white, Spanish, whoever you are. It doesn't matter. Whoever you are, if you believe in the Alpha, Omega, the creator, and everything that existed, you are of his people, right? There is a shift that's happening upon the earth, and we know that. And there is a shift that's happening above our heads that we cannot see. But those that have spirituality, those that have thought, those that have visions, those that have images, those that have feel, knows and understand that it's a shift that's going above our head, even though that we cannot see it with the physical eye, but you can see it with the spiritual eye, and the spiritual eye is the foundation of our existence. Is no beginning and end to that. That's an actually true fact. What do I mean? Well, I said the 14th Amendment, do away with the threat, with all of them, allegedly. Able descendants. Able descendants. Able descendants are the problem. Able descendants is the problem of global domination of this sick, barbaric devil demon in his army of entities and a portion of human beings that want to uphold his way of life of dominating any and everything on sea, on land, physically, mentally, spiritually. This thing is not a human being. It's not a human being. It is an entity that you cannot see. And this is the op of all of us. It's been here for a very long time. It is the op of you, and you are the op of it. There's no limitations. There's no limitation in between. We are ops of this thing. And you should treat this thing as such because you are starting to see what? You are starting to see that it's laying down, right? Footprints, right? Upon the earth. And what I mean by that, armies of human beings and armies of entities that you cannot see with your eye, that sit and lie for you in positions that you cannot see it. This is the entity doing. It gets human beings to do it. It's an actual fact. A portion of human beings uphold this thing that's not a human being. They don't know or understand that they are the op, and is using them for whatever reason to further its plan, to further its domination and everything else. It's not a human being. It's not a human being. And the threat is Abel descendants. Abel descendants can get us back up. Abel descendants is the one that's going to push back, because Abel been the threat since he came out his mother womb. That's why Abel was killed. He was killed because Abel was going to get all of us back up. He was going to get all of us back up. So there's things that set in motion upon this earth that protect us, Abel descendants, that this land that they call America we was always in this land. We was always here. We didn't come from Africa in shackles and chains. We was always here in this land. And the land was taken from us by force. By force. This is an actually true fact. This is a true fact. And you do your homework, you do your history, you do everything. It leads up to us being separated from Cain descendants and Abel descendants. This is an actually true fact. And people over here in the West is Abel descendants. We are Abel descendants. Yes, we are. We are still in existence. And I want you to know that there is a plot, there is a plan that's going on to annihilate you and anyone that's standing up against what was right and forbidden was wrong. Anybody, any melanated person. This is an actually true fact. And this entity hates melanated people. He hates melanated people. He don't care who you are. He don't care. He doesn't care who you are. This is his plan. It's evil. Do you understand that this thing is evil? It is evil. And it gets human being because human being is solid. It cannot attack you like that. It can attack you. It could attack you. It could. Yes, it can. But to do certain body, like really, really body harm to you, it has to use another human being to do it, to trick them, to do what they need to do upon you, so that that human being can hold that sin upon them and annihilate you. This is the objective of this thing. And it always been the objective of this entity. It's evil. It's spreading like wildfire all over the place. And this is why certain things are being put into place to annihilate the youth. The guns and drugs are placed in our neighborhood so that we can annihilate each other and knock each other off. This is an actually true fact. If you are in the building, get those likes up. Please let's get those likes up. Let's get those likes up. Let's get those likes up. I will appreciate that you get those likes up. And I got a poll there. I have a poll there. Do you think someone wants to see all minorities removed from the United States? Some 60% says no, and 40% says yes. 60% says no, and 40% says yes. Come on, guys. We are in the building. Please help me take this poll, because this poll right here is going to help me do my next video. It's going to do my next video. So I need 100% yes, or I need 100% no. This is going to be the next video that I do. So this poll helps me with my videos so that I can bring it to you, so that I can get knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that is desperately needed amongst all people all around the world. Let me tell you something. I'm not racist. I'm not racist. No, I'm not. I just sit here and tell the fact things that have been hidden from our eyes, right? That's been hidden from our eyes, and we may not understand as time go on. So this is why I'm here, right? But nevertheless, I want us to understand that these things are being put into place to eliminate the votes, to eliminate a certain group of people. And a certain group of people are able descendant, because able descendant is the only one that's really a threat to this entity. And able descendant has always been a threat to this entity. That's why Abel was killed. Peace and blessing be upon him. Our Father, yes. Someone said that is true. This is true from the spiritual realm. And I'm telling my cousins right now, if you are white and you are in the building, you are our cousins. You are our cousins. I know and understand that you didn't like how I broke down Cain and Abel, right, story and went into detail. A portion of you did, a portion of you didn't. I had to break the story down. And to my white brothers, and to my white cousins, you're all our cousins. This is actually true fact. Don't let nobody tell you that. Don't let nobody tell you no difference. You are our cousins. You are Cain descendants. You are our lost Cain descendants, because Cain killed Abel. When Cain killed Abel, the creator, the Alpha Omega, the creator and everything existing, snatched Cain's spirit out of his body and snatched his melanin out of his body and said, be ye ape, dumb, deaf, and blind. You would not return back to the path, Canaan. That's why Abel said, if you put your hand up against me, Canaan, you're going to become a lost one. He told him that. But he didn't know the extent that the creator was going to snatch his spirit and the melanin. Melanin is in everything. To have melanin is to be in everything and to know everything, but with limitations. That's why this melanin is great, because this melanin has access to all things. And that's why Canaan, melanin was snatched, because the creator did not want what? He did not want his melanin into all things for what he had did to his own brother, because Abel was going to get all of us back up. That's why he snatched his melanin out of his body and his spirit, especially spirit. Remember, you spirit travel. He snatched that out of his body, and he snatched his melanin, and his whole body turned white. Now, we know and understand that that's not your fault that happened. That's not your fault. A portion of your know and understand that what I'm saying is true, that you are our cousin, that you are the lost children of Canaan. That's an actually true fact. And the Africans are Canaan children, descendants, the Africans. Yes, they are. Because he already had, before he did that sick, barbaric, devil, demon act, and learning from the entity, this is an actually true fact. Before he started learning from this entity, he already had melanated children. Him and Abel already had children. They already had children. Yes, they did. They already had children. This is an actually true fact. Before he did that, the children was there. But when he started learning from this entity, that's when everything started to kick in for Canaan. This is an actually true fact. Meaning he started learning from the entity. This is why people say, and no disrespect, the white man is the devil. No, he's not. But if anybody can be a devil if you listen to this entity. If you listen to this entity, you are a devil. I don't care if you white, you black, you Spanish, you out here killing people, you raping people, you murdering people, you selling drugs, you doing all these things. These are this entity acts. These are his attributes. Anybody can do it. But I know and understand a portion of Cain descendants are good people. A portion. And a portion follow this sick, barbaric devil demon. They do. That's an actually true fact. And only way to stop this thing is they have to stop following this entity that's lying to them, telling them that he's going to get them up above the heavens and everything else. He has a special place for them, while seeking to kill and destroy all global people all around the world. You understand what I'm saying? That this is the plans of this sick, barbaric devil demon. This is not the plan of mankind. We wasn't created for global domination and not like that. We was here to procreate and keep justice and balance upon this earth and outside of the earth, meaning the heavens and everything else. This is an actually true fact. So we know and understand that our cousins, that's not your fault that happened to you. We know and we sympathize with you. Some of us sympathize because we know and understand that. We know from a spiritual point of view that it is true. It is true. It is true. But what is going on right now, is planning and plotting to eliminate the 14th Amendment allegedly. It has to be stopped. The one that's leading this force is the sick, barbaric, devil demon mindset, telling human beings to do it. And they are listening to it for whatever reason. Let's get those buttons up. Ain't nothing wrong with pressing a like button. It's just a like button. Hit the like button. You understand? We got so many people in the building. Hit the like button. So now there's a poll there. Do you think someone wants to see all minorities move from the United States? I had to put minorities because I had to be careful with my wording. I don't want strikes against my channel. I don't want my videos to be taken down and things of that nature. So 62 said yes. After I break it down, 62% says yes. Now after I broke it down, they said yes. 38% says no. So I'm going to go with the 62. Now that I broke it down, you understand what's the plot and plan is to destroy Abel descendants. And Abel descendants is everywhere. It's everywhere. Different shades, different colors. This is the actually true fact. And the sick, barbaric devil demon wants you gone. He wants you gone. He don't want you here. He really wants you off the planet of the earth. He don't want you here. He wants you into the afterlife. That's what he wants. Is this entity that is the entity that's not a human being. I don't know how he bewitching. I don't know how he's bewitching and using magic and using everything to dilute people's mind and deceiving people, but he is doing it and it's working. It's been working for years, so why stop it now? Why beat the old horse if the horse is working for you? Why beat the old horse? For what? It makes sense. The plan is working. Why switch up? So you're going to switch up now and put more force is because Abel descendants are waking up and becoming stronger and becoming stronger, right? And knowing and understand that everything that we have been taught, everything has been lied by this sick, barbaric devil demon. And he cannot have that. This demon cannot have that. He's sitting behind the scenes like this. Yes, kill her, kill him, annihilate him, take his organs, take his heart, take this one, take that one, take this land. That's what he's doing. He is doing it and getting human beings to do it, do his dirty work. While the people conjugate up and level up sins upon them. He's going to say, it wasn't me, I suggested it to them, and they one did it. They got their own free will. They went and did the act. They went and killed and murdered and sold drugs and everything else. I suggested it to them, and they did it. It wasn't me. I have my own free will. At the end of the day, that's what he's going to say. That's what he's going to say. That's his objective. That's his objective, and I want you to understand that. I want you to understand that, brothers and sisters, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, prince and princess all around the world. That's his objective, is to eliminate you. Your guys hit the like buttons. This is some good information for us. This is why our future and our neighborhoods are being eliminated and eliminating each other and going into the afterlife and going to these concentration camps and becoming slaves, working for 15 cents, right, in these concentration camps and these wild meat pens and everything else, hit with 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 30 years for mowing down each other and killing each other in the street. This is why there are things that's in motion and movement upon Abel descendants. Because when it's all said and done, there's not going to be nobody out here to push back. There's not going to be nobody out here. And they know that one of the big threats is the future in the youth. You have to be eliminated at all costs, all expensive, and everything. Allegedly. I want you to take this with you this morning. Share it and like it. Let your children watch this. Let your husbands watch this. Let your wives watch this. Let the entire world watch this, because we are the ops of these things. Whether you white, black, Spanish, or whoever you are the op of it, and it is the op of you. There's no in between. The in between is things that he had for you: the gold, the diamonds, and being rich and everything else, the money. That is the trick. It calls you to come on its side. And this is why a lot of these things are doing. Control the water, control the fruits, control the food, control the land, control everything. Push them in the corner and then annihilate them. I'm just saying, allegedly. Push them in the corner, back them up, push them in the corner, back them up. And then drop a bomb, allegedly, a bomb of ignorance, a bomb of smoke. You understand? I'm talking about all people, white, black, Spanish, everything. And he's going to disappear while we kill each other and murder each other, while seeking global domination upon the earth of all things, living things upon the earth. But he's mistaken. Because the ultimate that got the ruling is the Most High, the Supreme Being. He's in control. He's ultimate. You understand? He has the last saying. I'm telling you. So don't be fooled. Don't be deceived. Don't be oppressed. Don't be depressed. Don't be traumatized. I want you to stand up and rise up and see the truth of what I'm saying. Allegedly. This is all alleged. Take this message, take this video, and share and like it and get it out. Thousands of people need to hear this. You understand what I'm saying? I want you to understand this. This is motivation for you. This is motivation for me. And I love you. Always remember, I love you. I love you. You know, I really do love you. So 62% says yes. Do you think someone wants to see all minorities move from the United States? By doing away with the 14th Amendment, that's what it's going to do physically. So they're going to put troops, allegedly, troops on the ground, weapons and everything else for an uproar. But there got to be certain things that have to be put in place to eliminate the threat. And who is the threat? The future. Our communities. Allegedly. I need for you to take this, wear a badge of honor. And I hope that this message finds you in the good health and the best of health and understanding what's really going on. Brothers and sisters, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, I really appreciate that you love this video. If I said anything to inspire you, to uplift you, touch your spirit, your soul, your life during a time of crisis, traumas and depression and everything else that you're going through. That came from the Alpha Omega, the Supreme Being, the Almighty. He's still in existence. He doesn't get into man affairs. This is why a lot of things going on. He doesn't get into our affairs. He wants you to figure it out. He gave you the tools. He gave you the toolbox. He gave you the intellect. He gave you the knowledge. He gave you the understanding. He gave you the experience. I want you to use it. Use it to your advantage. And he gave you that spirit. He gave you that spirit. I want you to use it. Find a way. Find a will. If I say anything to make you feel like I don't know what I'm saying, then that comes from this entity. And I apologize for that. If I say anything that makes you feel some way, or it wasn't insurance for you and something like that or whatever, it confuses you, that comes from the sick barbaric devil demon. I want to tell you that. So I want you guys to have an amazing, amazing day on this beautiful day. Peace, y'all. The year of the fish, y'all. The year of the